Well, staying on the roads this morning, Lafayette may own everything east of the bridge on Sagamore, but on the West Lafayette side, INDOT still has control.
Now, you may not care who actually manages that road so long as it is paved and plowed, but a little-known process called relinquishment might hand it to West Lafayette. And News 18 this morning looks at why.
Thousands of cars every day, through heat and sun, rain and snow. To you, it still may be US 52 and property of West Lafayette, but Sagamore Parkway actually belongs to the state and is managed by INDOT. Now INDOT wants to give the road to West Lafayette, and the city is happy to take it.
What I'd like to do with 52, if I had a wish list towards that particular stretch of roadway, I would like to make it appear more like Northwestern.
West Lafayette Mayor John Dennis says Northwestern Avenue was also taken over from the state and now fits an identity which is more like his city. INDOT has been giving roads to cities and towns for decades. In the last 10 years, it's given up 100 roads to localities, totaling more than 500 miles.
INDOT will look at relinquishing a roadway if, for instance, we've built a new roadway to take that current route's place, like we did with US 231.
Most of these roads were handed over to cities that were expanding and accounted for most of the road's traffic. A recent example is the part of Sagamore Parkway that runs through Lafayette. A 2012 relinquishment gave the city 19.6 miles of road and almost $21 million, part of which was spent on a resurfacing project just this year.
That was one of 35 state roads that were handed off between 2011 and 2013. During that time, the state was finishing up its Major Moves infrastructure project started by former Governor Mitch Daniels.
That program, which included the new Hoosier Heartland Highway, put close to 30,000 miles of road under INDOT's control. That's the equivalent of a one-lane highway going around the entire earth and then some. With so much to pave and plow, the department has to decide what to keep and what it might want to give up.
What would we be doing with that roadway within the next 10 years? What's the condition of the road and the bridges?
A takeover price for West Lafayette will be negotiated into next spring, but whatever number is reached, both sides see it as a win-win.
That dollar figure is going to be a negotiation that's probably going to go on for some time, but I know both groups are interested in making sure that we come to a mutual agreement.